last December.
Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is the Rise of a Native, it is episode 50, and today, for a special episode, we have the hardest tie that we can get in the semi-final Cyback Poculum. Last year we threw away the opportunity to probably win the competition when we threw away a lead against Bromby at home. Today, however, we have a chance to beat the best team in the comp. Since we last met, obviously I said I would bring you the game if we needed to, to get into the top 6. We didn't. We actually lost to Nords. We then lost to Copenhagen and then Nords in the Champions League group. We got nothing to play for, and I absolutely tanked this game here to the point of where it's just like whatever. As you can see there, look at that team I sent out. Kind of rotated in most areas, took people off at half time and whatever. Even was a horror on at 0-0 to see if I could win it. And literally as I made the sub, we conceded. So yeah, we definitely deserved to concede. Anyway, since then though, the morale may be a little bit low. We're not really going to do too much. We may not even win a game in the Superliga in the thing, but we're in a good spot. The club is, we've tied down some of our best players. You know, we have Zahora now on a new contract with the new money that we have in here. 5 mil release fee, 4.5k a week. And we also then have Husak, the Hook, in as well at 6.25 on a big contract as well. As you can see here, the Hook has been wanted by Feyenoord. We've seen Feyenoord meet it. The big thing is Damiano doesn't want a new contract. Roma, Inter, Juve and Napoli all want him. And you can see why. But yeah, look, we look pretty good and hopefully we can go out there and do a job. Look, it is what it is. We have the hardest team and they usually line up with 3 strikers and it's going to be very hard. Win this tie, we'll probably get AAB in the final, another hard one. But we will wait and see what we can do. In terms of this team though, this is your lineup. It has been all the time. Episode 50, thank you for the support so far. It's been really, really good, especially on stream. Absolutely been loving it, and I would do recommend. The links are down below. We have Robert in goals, Damiano, Fernandez, Christensen, and Armstrong. Kenny and the Hook in the middle of the park. Bubnajar, Hansen, and Suleiman on the other side. Going to move him around into that, I reckon, as well. Kenny's been playing well as a ball-winning midfielder. I'm going to keep it like that. Yepi in there with Zahora up top. Hopefully we do alright. Just how's Kenny? I think has been scoring goals as a ball-winning midfielder. As you can see, yeah, one there, another one there, another one there. I'm going to leave him as a ball-winning midfielder. Score prediction in the chat. We're currently live, of course, here. And look, this is all we're going to do. Hopping to see if you heard the Moran told. Yeah, we know that he's been told that Matt Ryan's career basically is over, but he wants to stay and fight, is what we're being told as well. 2-2 draw. Away from home would take that. If they're playing their 3 striker formation, it's all about scoring first. If we don't score first, then we don't know what's going to happen here. We could get pumped. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what goes on. Let's go show the world what we've got. Are they lining up 3 strikers? They are lining up 4-2-3-1. That, to me, gives us a shot, ladies and gentlemen. And away we go. The best team in the comp. They're playing 4-2-3-1. Both times they played a 3-4-3 striker formation against us. They pumped us in the first game of the season. There we are. We've lost our last 3 games. We did, however, throw the last game. We only lost 1-0. And yeah, be interesting to see if we can turn it around here. This is our main chance to make European football, is the cup competition. And nothing more exciting than a little bit of drama in episode 50, hopefully, to bring us there. Yepi now goes short. Bum the jar. Can find Yepi again and does. Gets into the box. His ball in, deflected and in. We're 1-0 up and we've got an away goal. 3 minutes into episode 50 against FC Midtjylland. Wow. This is why we bring you this for episode 50. It's not why we gave you the first couple of games in the promotion division. This is what matters. Deflected and in. I think he tried to get out the way of it and it just hit him and it guided it in off the chest. I don't know what we're looking for here for offside. His mind was on. And this short corner system has just been working for us. In the end, this is definitely a cross as a horror that's found its way in. And we do not care. It is 1-0 SFB early doors. And a highlight here for Damiano, who throws. Cleared away, only as far as Motta. Motta can go on the break here. We get men behind the ball. Back a line. In the bang. And Dry goes long. That should be Tony's ball. Calm it down, Tony. Find someone's feet. Looks for Suleiman. He looks up. Can he find a runner? He's naturally quick as well. Inside Yepi. Steadies. Doesn't go for goal. Looks back a line. Kenny, he knows how to hit him. We've seen him do it. The Hook now. Can he find a pass? Bum the jar. Zahora! Oh, just wide. Big moment. Unfortunately for us, still only 1-0. But promising. Very promising indeed. Damiano throws in a second away goal, could be massive. Finds Ahura. Can he cut it? Goes for goal. The keeper came and didn't come for it. Poor position by the keeper. Ahura wheels away. It's 2-0. And here we go in the semi-final of the Sidebank Pockland for the second time in a row. We're going to maybe take a lead to the home ground, but we're going to take an away goal. We're going to take a couple away goals. Remember Bromby? We threw it away against Bromby. Here, though, you never know. 2-0, 17 played. It's not the first time we've done this to FC Midtjylland as well. We've just flown out the water against them, but then they scored 3 goals in 10 minutes. It was equal at half time. We actually scored 90th minute to win that game. Anyway, headed towards goals. Robert claims. Chance to go again, maybe. Robert. Bubba. Look forward. The hook. He knows how to play a pass. He's looked straight away for Sahora, though. I do not rate that. He could have turned and just played something normal. Motta now. Bull. Armstrong. Falls to Dryer. Save me, Robert. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Robert saves me. There's a part of me that wants to go really defensive already and just try and eke this away. It's cleared away only as far as Sisto. Chance for him to hit Dryer again. Into Sisto. Highlights are going bang. Can we get rid of this highlight, please, Football Manager? Just end the highlight, please. Thank you. And here we go, 2-0. Started the better of the two teams. I'm going to move to positive. I know that sounds really brave, but I feel like at 2-0 we could afford to maybe seek a third. Yeppy. With the ball. Wheels inside. Still going. Still going, Yep. The hook now. Good ball out to Finley. Came back onside. Looks to cut it. Does. Bum the jar. Suleiman. Oh my God. He should have scored. Frank would have. Frank would have scored 100%. Suleiman doesn't. In the end, cleared away for a throw. That sometimes happens with the short corners as well. Frank would have buried. Suleiman doesn't. It's 2-0. It should have been 3. We are all over him. Time ticking away. 40 minutes played. We've been the better team, boys. They score one right now, though. Game on. Long. Should be Finley's ball, and he takes it down. He looks for Suleiman. Heads down Yeppy now. Loses out. Suleiman, though, wins it back. Yeppy again can go the other way. He looks for Bub Najar. Doesn't find him. It's going to be Sisto on the break, and he's quick and he's away. Damiano, wanted by everybody in the Serie A, stands him up and does well. He gets back on it here, Damiano. Bubba. He goes long. Zahora brings it down. Does he? No. Dryer. Does he get there first? He does it. Finley fights for the shirt. Wins it back. Suleiman's ball. Poor. Finley gets on it again. He looks for the switch. Bubby Najar beats one. Go across the goal, my boy. Oh, it's a mistake by the keeper, and it's free. We are in Dreamland in the semi-final. Episode 50. It's the only reason this is happening. The best team in the comp. The best team in Danish football. They have not looked like faltering all year. Episode 50, because it's a special episode. And they're 3-0 down inside half-time. McDermott couldn't sort his feet out. And it's 3-0. What is going on? What is going on? Half-time, 3-0. I'm delighted, boys. Start the second half. Away we go. We stay the same system, boys. We want 4. Bubba on the ball. Finds Damiano with a chance to run. And he does. Bub Najar now. Can he find something inside? Doesn't. Sisto with a chance to break. If they get one, there's enough time for them to get 3. Still with Sisto. Goes for goal from there. That's all they've got, boys. That's all they've got. Come on. That's all they got. Come on. Damiano now on the throw on this far side. Unfortunately, falls to Kenny, though. That's nice. Suleiman beats a man, does he? Doesn't. Yeppy. Zahora. Left foot. We are going through, lads. We are going through. Come on, boys. It's 4. And away we go. Unbelievable. Suleiman. Yeppy. Zahora. Unreal. And it's 4. What is going on? Dry back stick, just like that. 4-1. At what point do we park the bus and just say, hey, this is enough? At what point do you park the bus and say, hey, this is enough? Is it now? I'm not going to do it just yet, but if they get another one quick, then, If there's ever a team that can turn this around, it's them. 60-odd minutes played. We are playing unreal. I don't even want to make a change out there at the moment. Don't even want to make a change out there at the moment. Time is ticking. Do that. Get Yeppy off. Time's still ticking. Don't even care. Surely they don't score 3 goals right now. He looks offside. Hey. Thank you. It was a great finish from Ariel. You know what? Let's invite some pressure to keep the 4-1. Move into this cautious system. Right. And there we go. We get Damiano off for Roberts as well so he doesn't get suspended. And Emerson on the other side so he doesn't get suspended. And the hook's going to come off here for Leafy as well. Got to go to that. Look, miles off. Oh, I thought Ricky was offside. Apparently it wasn't. Armiel was off. Wow. Didn't expect to see that. Go to a counter-attacking, the time-wasty sort of system here. As time ticks away. No highlight, please. A 4-1 win, ladies and gentlemen. A 4-1 win. And we are going to take a 3-goal advantage and away goal advantage. With the barking going on. Come on. In episode 50. Wouldn't be an episode without this. Into the next leg. Wow. That is huge, boys. Huge. Massive. Unbelievable. Come on. We are 90 minutes away from a final. And that game is next in episode 50. Unbelievable. You better bloody believe it that we are full rotating against AAB. Because this promotion, this championship league, we're well out of it. Who cares? Instead, we could make our first final as SFB manager. Game is saving. I'm going to let you guys see the game as well. And I'll see you guys in a second. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, YouTube. Part 2 of episode 50. And it could be a very special day down at the SFB Stadium. We have got Midtjylland with a 4-1 advantage. And know if we go out there and play some decent football, we will make the final. Important to note, we play it fully rotating against AAB, like I said. We got done 3-0. We kept it competitive and then conceded 3 goals in the last 15 minutes. In terms of who I brought on Damiano and the hook. And that was really, really, really it. In terms of tactically, though, we look okay. And hopefully, we will be okay. We do need to rotate the side before I forget as well. Nearly forgot to do it, to be fair. But we will be okay. And we'll just keep on doing what needs to be done. Yeppy's actually going to come back into the hole. The shoe's going to go in for Bubs. We rotated with a reason. This game's too important to not go after. Polo will make the bench as well because I might get him on. But yeah, fully rotated. Keeper needs to come in too. And there we are. Robert in goals. Damiano Fernandez, Tony Christensen and Armstrong. Kenny the Hook. Bumnajar, Hansen, Suleiman and Zahora. Is this a team that is going to get you to the final of the Superliga, or will it be a bottle drop of epic proportions? If I see that they have lined up in a 4-3-3, if they've lined up in this 3-4-3 system, I am straight away switching into a defensive system and just going to park the bus against it and give them no room in behind. That to me could be one, but we'll find out. Hopefully it's not. Into the tactics. Is this the 3-4-3? It's not. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to go out there and just the same game plan. Play football, keep it tight, keep it tense, and then hopefully that's enough to see us through. We have a 3-goal advantage and the away goals. The only win we've had in our last 5 games is obviously the away tie here against FC Midtjylland. We're just going to say it. Anyhow, they are the best team in Denmark. They're a team that does deserve to be here, but we are a team that could make our first ever final. 6 minutes played, highlight here. An early goal for them would make me scared, not going to lie. Andron, ball inside, Sisto, don't let him turn. Good ball, Crab hits it, just wide. Look, I don't mind seeing highlights as long as I don't end with the ball in the back of the net. To be honest, I wouldn't mind a very boring game that kind of just ticks away into nothingness. But at the moment, 62% of the ball and playing quite well. 20 minutes played. And we continue on. I don't think there's a need to get us off balanced. Good lots, good. 8 more wickets on the final day, you can do it. I do not mind this at all. I'm staying on balance for as long as I possibly can. I know we probably pay a little bit better on positive, but balance, just keep it on balance and just let this game tick away. We got for a half of football. I'll tell you what, we might even have a chance to go 1-0 up. Anyway, Suleiman Borna Armstrong. Suleiman's going to get there first before the keeper. Defensive mistakes. Zahora bum the jar. Oh, what a block. The keeper was out of position. Keeper and fullback both got into, miscommunications. In the end, what a moment it was to give us a 1-0 lead on the night. We are playing superb football. And here we go. And look, we haven't been playing bad in the league either. Just can't score. Anyway, I'm going to move us to positive here as well. We're dominating the game enough. Let's see if we can win it. See you, Mum. Have a good one.
You going to be alright?
Yeah, of course I will. Anyway, that's handball, isn't it? It's a pen. It's a lifeline for SCSM. A lifeline to go out there and get goals. Can we find a penalty save, Robert? We won't. Oh, I tell you what, 60 minutes played. They have time. Not enough time, but if they get a second before the 70th minute, you never know. They look dead out there. And I am going to get Damiano off because if he does get yellow carded, he would be suspended for the final. We don't want that. Suleiman flicks down, doesn't go. Cleared. Should be the Hook's ball. Balder was bum the jars. Poor. The Hook gets back on it though. Got to hit feet, mate. In the end, he looks for Yeppy. Doesn't find him like that. And it might be their highlight. In the end, Bubba does well. Tony Christensen. This is a highlight we definitely need to see not ending a goal for FC Midtjylland. If it does, I'm parking the bus. It's a poor ball. Suleiman does well, though. He makes enough of it. Yeppy now. Ball. Zahora. Big moment straight at the keeper. Would have been the chance. Would have been the chance. Yeppy's not at his best of the game. It's a good ball from him just there. I'm going to get Frederick Anderson on. I'm actually going to get Collier on the other side as well, the youngster. 75 minutes play. Time is ticking away. And as things stand, we are through to a final. They need 2 goals. Well, they need 3 goals maybe, actually. Because of the way goals were. I think we're home and hose. We're making our first ever final, boys. In episode 50, our first ever final as SFB manager is all but upon us. And here we are, Kenny now. Ball in. Zahora heads over the bar. And in the end, we need to see what else we can do. McDermott goes long. Just, come on, boys. I would love a 1-1 draw on the night. Collier, beat a man. Doesn't. It's going to be game over. It does not matter, boys. We are through to our first ever final as FFB manager. And here we go. We have just knocked out the best team in Denmark. I would love to say that with our form and that, we've been really good and deserve this. We deserve it over the tie. And are we going to be favourites to the final? No, AAB definitely are. But hey, we are through. We played quite well there as well. Sums up our season again, 60% of the ball, done quite well, and just haven't won it. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We do the job. AAB pumps Silkenborg in the easy of the 2 ties. And we get AAB in that final. Our first ever final. And that is on the 15th of May. So not too far away as well. It's just there. Next episode will be episode 51 and that final. Hopefully we will go out there and do the job. Damo and everybody else here in the streams, which choking on something. Hopefully we don't choke in the final. Oh, God. Damo and everybody else here in the final. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.